Yo, 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 yo. From Louisiana to Georgia. Let's get it. First of all, you know, I'm in Georgia. I love the E. I love Georgia, but I got to represent the home team. You know? Now, I want to set something straight. Because this been on my mind a whole lot. In a video before, I talked a little bit about my kids. You know? First off, I love my kids. You know what I'm saying? My daddy wasn't in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I promised myself, whenever I had kids, I was going to be that father that my daddy wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And my daddy never did shit for me. That's why I tried to do everything I could for my kids. Because I was a kid once, and I knew how that feel to not have your dad in their life. And I didn't want my kids to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I did more for my kids in 5 minutes than my dad did for me or my brother in our entire life. You know what I'm saying? We gonna exclude the Kevin from this. Because, you know, the Kevin, I ain't have them problems with the Kevin that I have with my oldest too. First of all, when I was hustling, out popping pills, drinking and shit, smoking weeds, I ain't never, ever, not one time, let my kids see none of that. They never saw me with no guns. They never saw me with no drugs. They never smelled weed in my car. They never smelled weed in my house. You know what I'm saying? Only thing my kids ever saw me was what? Was money. You know what I'm saying? I had a clothing store. So my kids thought that's where I was getting the money from. A clothing store.
Oh, are you making a video? That was going to have fun. Put your Tom Ford on. Come on.
Oh, babe, yeah, I'm making a video.
Oh.
Look how I get teased, y'all. Look at this. Look how I get teased. You missed my beard. I lost focus on what I was trying to say. Now, see how she do me, y'all?
Hurry up, baby. Come on. The Gucci store on close.
Yeah.
Sunday.
No, just all this. So I ain't got time right now. Hurry up, babe. I'm making my video.
Okay.
Now, see, broke my concentration.
I want to say hey one more time.
There, B. Look at it. See what she do me? There. Baby, forget what I was talking about.
You're so silly.
Damn.
Okay.
Shit. Now I can't finish my damn video.
You want to see the twerk?
Yeah.
Make a video.
Damn, babe, how you do that?
Just having fun. Come on.
Damn. What I was saying, y'all. Yeah, like I said, I never had none of that around my kids. You know, and I always wanted kids at a young age. And now I know God didn't give me kids at a young age when I wanted them because I wouldn't have had taught them the right way. I made my first kid when I was 23 probably. I was an adult and I had just come home from doing 4 years. So I knew a whole lot more than what I knew at 13, 14, 15, you know, when I was a little teenager. So all the shit I've been through in life, I try to keep my kids away from that shit. So, like I told their moms, I was like, don't never tell my kids my background. Because I wanted to tell that to them. Because I was going to tell them in a way that scares them. But like I was saying, I took care of my kids. Well, like I say, we're going to exclude the Kevin from this one because me and the Kevin mama had our problems, but when it come down to the Kevin, she did a damn great job. You know what I'm saying? But my kids didn't have to want for nothing. Whatever one of them had, all 3 of them. And, hey, babe, Bring me that charger. This phone going fucking dead.
Okay, sweetie.
All three of them had. You know, because I wanted to give my kids the best life possible. But when I went to jail, I understood that they needed time. Instead of me buying them all the shit I was buying. But like I said, I bought my kids everything. Their mama never did shit for them when I was home. Only thing she did was told me and my kids' relationships up. You know what I'm saying? Told my kids a bunch of fucking lies on me.
Okay, the damage is $12.40.
Okay, that's okay. Told them a whole bunch of lies on me. And damn, this one, I don't even think this one working, baby.
It's not working?
No, I need that.
Oh, you need your that.
I might have time to do it, yeah. But anyway, she told my kids a whole bunch of lies on me, which wasn't true. I used to take care of my kids so much that on Christmas, like Christmas come, she wouldn't buy my kids nothing. She used to call me, Kevin, can you bring the toys over here? It was at Christmas Eve, right before Christmas. Can you bring the kids toys over here? I bought a tree, but I ain't got them no toys. And I want them to wake up with toys. So, you know me, I'm feeling my kids' pain. And I'm doing it because I was a child before I know how it feels to wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? What my mama made sure we had. So that's what I can say about my mom. We never was left out. But I know how it feels to have shit, presents to wake up to under the tree. So I would bring him and let her take the credit for it. Because, you know, my mama already had bought the kids something. But my kids were thinking that the stuff my mama brought them, that me and my mom bought that. And she bought the toys that they woke up to.
Sorry.
It's okay. That they woke up to. But, you know, it was about my kids' feelings. It wasn't even about that. I used to tell my kids, y'all go to school and graduate. Graduate. She tell my kids, oh, y'all ain't got to graduate. Y'all ain't got to graduate. He didn't graduate. Every time I try to teach my kids right, she would tell them the opposite of what I'm telling them. And that was because I left her alone while she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That's just like my oldest son. My oldest son don't have my name. My oldest son was supposed to have my name. My youngest son got my name. Kevin got my name. Kevin is my youngest son. She was so pissed off with me that she snuck in a hospital, didn't let me know. I didn't even know she was in the hospital having my son until one of her friends saw me, and she stopped and, congratulations. I'm like, congratulations? She had that baby? And one of her friends wound up telling me. But she pissed with me. You know what I'm saying? And Lord, everybody that knows us, even her mama, that's why her mama respect the hell out of me today. No. And I'm not talking bad about it, y'all. But it's just to go to show you how motherfuckers will be, you know what I'm saying, when you ain't giving them what they want. No matter what you did for them before. If you ain't doing shit for them right then and there when they want it, they fucking hate your guts. Everything you did for them don't fucking matter. I brought that girl to the top when she was with me. That motherfucker ain't had nothing. Everything she had, I bought it. I'm paying her fucking bills for her. You know what I'm saying? I had got me another apartment at one time. I'm paying my bills and her bills. This motherfucker ain't had shit. And she turned my kids against me. You know what I'm saying? And I told her before I was being loyal to this motherfucker because she had my daughter. She was pregnant with my son. I told her about her friend. Her friend used to mess with somebody I knew that was married, so her friend was a side piece to my people. You know, she messed with a married, and then her friend wanted to give me some pussy. She rubbing all against me and shit, when me and her go out. And her friend see how I'm taking care of her, and she want that treatment and she can't get it. So I tell her, so I'm like, look, check this out. You need to keep your friend out this house because she want to give me some pussy. She didn't believe me, y'all. So you know what her friend did? Her friend caught me one day. My car was in the shop. I'm walking by my grandma's house. That same friend that I told her to keep out the house, she stopped me and said, look, you too good for your girl, Kev. I got somebody for you that I'm going to hook you up with. You know what I'm saying? And the person who she go hook me up with, that was my youngest son mama. And at first, I wasn't even going to mess with her. I went and told my oldest kid's mama. I said, man, look, didn't I tell you to keep girl out the house? Girl trying to hook me up with such and such. She looking at me like, yeah. So she waited till I got out the house and left. And when I come back, this motherfucker started a whole fuss with me talking about, yeah, I called girl. Girl said you lied on her. You wanted her to hook you up with such and such. So you know what I did? I said, you know something? Anytime you gonna believe your fucking friend over me, that's who you be with. And I left out that house that day, and I went and got girl number from the store who her friend hooked me up with. And I ain't messing with her since that day, since you want to believe your friend. And I'm trying to be loyal to you. You gonna believe your nigga over a bitch who want to give me some pussy? I could have been cut through and just fucked her. But I ain't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But now, she's so pissed now because I started messing with somebody else and got them pregnant. So she telling and I don't give a fuck what I did, y'all. I was hustling. I was getting money. You know what I'm saying? I'm far from a bum ass nigga. I was getting money. Bruh, I don't give a fuck what I did. On the weekends, at certain time, I'm spending time with my fucking kids. Sunday, I didn't do a motherfucking thing but spend time with my kids. I go out fucking Saturday night. Whatever time I come home, and I'd be popping X pills. I was smoking weed. I was drinking. But when I come inside that Sunday morning from that Saturday night, I'm going to come inside between 1, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. It don't matter. I'm going to fuck till about 12 o'clock that evening. 12 o'clock that evening come, I'm going to fucking take me a vitamin to kill that fucking high. I'm going to take me a shower and I'm going to eat and I'm going to go to fucking sleep for an hour. Every fucking Sunday. Once I wake up, my high going. I'm going to wake up between 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, no later than 2 o'clock for sure. But I'm going to sleep only an hour. I'm going to get my kids. Sunday was for my kids. Every Sunday. Never miss a Sunday. Didn't sell no drug. I don't give a fuck. A nigga could have called me and told me he had 20 grand. I wasn't budging because that was my kids' time. You know what I'm saying? I used to do everything with my kids. That shit used to be exciting to me. I used to bring them to the fucking park. We used to fly kites together. All of them had Power Wheels. You know what I'm saying? I used to take care of my fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? I go to jail and do them 9 years. My daughter came and saw me one time. My ex-wife, I've been married twice, so not the first wife, but the second wife. She used to bring my kids to come see me. My daughter said, Dad, when you coming home, I miss you. She said, we don't do nothing since you been gone. My mama don't bring us nowhere. And it fucking hurted me to my heart because my daughter was like 4, 5 years old when I left. You know what I'm saying? That was my little princess. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. And I didn't never tell my kids I was in jail because I wasn't ready to tell them I was in jail. When she used to come see me, I used to tell them I was in school. You know, so I just wasn't at that time ready for to tell them. I wanted to tell them at my own time when they got a little older and understood. You know what I'm saying? And every time, like I told her, don't tell my kids about my fucking past. Let me tell them so I can scare them and not make them not want to do it. But when she tell my fucking older kids about my past, she telling them to them like it's exciting. It's exciting. This is the shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I come home, you know, and before I came home, her mama tells me, she said, Kevin, them children is fucked up. She said, watch. You gonna see. She said, I tried to take them children from her when you left. Because I know what she was going to do once you was gone. She said, she told me straight, she said, Kevin, I called child protection, but I didn't call for them to take the kids. I wanted the kids. She said, but she ran to Lafayette because she didn't want to give me the fucking benefits, the fucking food stamps and shit. Instead of letting her fucking mama take the kids. She said, every fucking holiday and shit you would go, she said, I did this for you, not for her. She said, I took care of them kids because I know how you feel about your kids. She said, her ass need to be in jail. Her ass need to be the way she raised them kids. You know what I'm saying? And when I come home, I'm trying to build this relationship with my kids again. You know what I'm saying? My oldest son, he in the streets now. And I was hearing that shit when I was in fucking jail, like my son been smoking weed since he was fucking 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? I fucking come home, I let my oldest son come stay with me. He staying with my youngest son, mama, and my youngest son. I bring them to, I go to parent-teacher conference, because I miss this shit. I always wanted to do this shit. I ain't have this shit done to me as a kid. So I go to parent-teacher conference with them. You know, one of the fucking teachers told me, like I was doing it. The woman said, Kevin, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. She encouraged, she said, I don't know what y'all doing around this boy. She said, but whatever it is, y'all need to stop it. She said, a little girl took some makeup and gave it to him. And he laid it on the fucking desk like it was Coke. And took the fucking flashcard and was cutting it up in lines. Man, I was so hurt. I was embarrassed. I had to tell a woman, I said, ma'am, hold up. I'm not proud to say this. I said, I just come home from doing 9 years and 2 months. I'm trying to find out what's going on. I don't know what's going on. She like, man, I'm the only one here don't have problems. Man, the teachers talk so bad, I was embarrassed. That's the only teacher that said she could get him right. I'm like, damn. She said, man, don't let the streets take that little boy. She said, whatever you and the mama got going on, y'all work that shit out on the strength of him. She said, he be in the phone, in the class, he just want to talk on the phone. Y'all need to take that phone from him and reward him when he do good. So I tell his mama, I said, man, look, you need to take Paul's phone. Because she bought the phone. I said, the teacher said, we rewarding him for his bad behavior. We need to reward him for doing good. She flashes out, oh, and no fucking teacher can tell me how to raise my fucking child. But that's the part that's like, even when I tell them to try to do right, she fucking go against my word. When I fucking moved up here, I was in Atlanta. I had my landscaping company. I let my son come stay with me again. The first time when he was staying with me, when the shit happened in the class, he manning up to me, telling me, man, you ain't my fucking daddy. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? And I grabbed him by his neck and threw him on the bed, but I just couldn't just beat the fuck out of him like I wanted. I felt bad because that's my son, and I don't want to have no relationship like that with my son. You know what I'm saying? So bam, I send her back by his mama. I give him another fucking chance when I move up here in Atlanta, trying to get him out the streets. I'm teaching him how to cut grass and do yards and stuff, and I'm fucking paying him. Sometimes I'm just giving him extra money. Sometimes I ain't even make the money I'm paying him. I ain't never gave him $100 or $50 or $200. I'm just giving him $500 just to show him, dude, you ain't gotta do that. You can make money. One day he don't want to go to work. And I'm like, dude, you got to get up to go to work. Come on, buddy. You got to get this money. That's how you going to get the money. He get mad with me. Nigga, I'll kill you. I don't know you, nigga. I'll piss on your grave. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So, you know, I grab him again because he burst up to me and I throw him down again and he start crying and I'm like, I just can't hit him. You know what I'm saying? And I come from the streets, you don't say nothing like that to somebody. If you say some shit like that, if you think some shit like that, you better do it. Because if you say some shit like that, nigga, you ain't gonna last long. You know what I'm saying? And it fucks me up. I got 3 brothers that's dead because of the fucking streets. I didn't see partners get killed. A female try to set me up and I done been through too much. Now you saying some shit like this, nigga, I'm your daddy. What make you, that thought it must go to your head. You know what I'm saying? So it fucks me up. Now I'm uncomfortable. I can't take a chance with you staying with me again. I can't even sleep around you again. Because I got a family you my family, but at the same time, I got to protect myself and I got to protect my wife and family that's staying with me too. So I can't take that shit lightly. You know what I'm saying? So I got to fall back. But then, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, after all this, I love my son. You know what I'm saying? But I still can't fucking trust him like I wanted to trust him. You know what I'm saying? So I send him back. I call her and tell her what she do. She laughing, oh, like it's funny, and never tells him, man, why you did that to your daddy. Call your daddy and apologize. He stole $2,000 from me. She tell him, oh, that's good. You should have stole more. He ain't never did nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? So she turned my fucking kids against me. When I was the good one. Now my son, he getting older. He called me, he said, Daddy, man, I know I fucked up, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I felt it was sincere, but I done been through so much in life, it's still hard for me to sleep around him. You know what I'm saying? Now my son in fucking jail with 3 years because of the fucking shit she allows him to do. I in the streets because he could give her fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Just like my daughter. I wasn't even gonna let my daughter come stay up here again. The wifey convinced me to let my daughter come stay with me. She come stay with me. She had 2 kids. First time she had the first kid, I told her, I said, look, you're not ready for no kids, don't have no more kids. So she get mad with me. Now she have the second kid. She had the first kid, I bought her a car. Bring the car down there to her so she could get around and shit. She had the second kid. Her mama calls me, tells me, oh, your daughter in the hospital, she having her baby, she talking about giving her baby away, don't get her baby. I said, no, tell her I'm gonna take the baby. That was my grandson who I'm always posted. So once the mama tell me that, but she had a motive, because then she gonna holler, oh, once I told her I'm gonna take the baby, oh, I'm gonna be coming up there and thinking she gonna just be coming up here, she used the baby up to get next to me so we could go party and shit like we do, used to do. So when I tell her, I'm like, oh, you know I'm married, huh? So she's holler, oh, you married? And bam, gets off the phone because she didn't want to hear that. So I take my daughter, again, I let her come stay up here, her and her 2 kids. I tell her, look, just be cool. I'm going to get your own apartment and shit. I'm going to put you on the right path. I drive trucks. I'm on the road. She come in this motherfucker. She telling all my stepdaughter, but her mama sent her up here to break up my family. She telling my stepdaughters all kind of lies. Oh, how my daddy is. I don't know how he is. I ain't never been around him. You stayed with me twice since I've been home. How the fuck you ain't never been around me? Oh, I heard he dirty. I heard he ain't no good. Because she know my stepdaughter going to tell her mama, and they figuring like they going to break my house up. Then she called me, I'm like, Dad, I'm ready to go back to New Orleans. I'm going to flash out in this bitch if you don't come get me. I'm like, I'm on the road. Want you to be cool until this time up. I'm going to bring you back. She couldn't fucking wait. So she just leave now. She leave, catch a bus, take one of the children, and leave the youngest one, which I wasn't tripping. Because if she would have left both of them, I would have kept both of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of both of them while she up here. Every day she calling me, Daddy, cash out me some money. Cash out me some money. So now, once she leave and go back home and leave the baby, she see how we taking care of this baby. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm about to get this baby the life I always wanted to give my kids, and now I'm legal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm posting shit about, you know, what I'm going to do and all this shit for my grandson. I'm going to leave him everything I got. I'm going to put him in acting school. I'm going to hook him with somebody and get him into movies. She gets mad with me and tells me, Daddy, you can't worry about your grandkids. You still got kids. Motherfucker, y'all adults. Anybody with the right mind would have been like, yeah, well, I'm glad you're doing it for my baby. You know what I'm saying? Then, the motherfucker go lay up there and talk about I'm trying to fucking downgrade or make the other one jealous because I'm posting shit on social media about what I'm going to do for this one. Who the fuck do bitch ass shit like that? That's how y'all low-minded motherfuckers think. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit because I'm a proud grandfather who able to fucking take care of my fucking grandson and give him the fucking life anybody could have gave him. I didn't want him to grow up in no fucking New Orleans. This would have been the best place for him to grow up. But the motherfuckers keep telling me, oh, my daughter gonna call me, oh, Daddy, let me carry him on taxes. Y'all don't need the money. No, you ain't carrying him on no fucking taxes because from the day he was born, and you ain't spend not a fucking penny on him. You know what I'm saying? That'll be less to my wife is the one who fucking stay here and take care of him. I'm on the road. I send the money and shit, but she's the one who fucking take care of him. How the fuck I'm gonna let you carry him on the taxes and not let her carry him on the taxes? That ain't right. Ain't they getting the fucking food stamps from him? We not even tripping on that. So now they mad. They want the boy back, trying to fuck the boy life up. Knowing they can't take care of him. Just like her mama said, I know she can't take care of him, but I'm gonna make her take him back. That's fucked up to fuck up a child's life like that. She signed the boy over for me, so when I go down there to bring him to be nice and see him, she calls the fucking, her mama tell her, girl, I call the police and tell the police he kidnapped the baby. They call the fucking police on me and tell me the police, we kidnapped the fucking baby. About 8, 10 police jump out on me and my wife and the fucking baby in a car with fucking guns. We a fucking black family riding in a fucking Bentley. You know how them fucking people do with black men. The fucking baby could have got killed and all that, but they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you do some shit like that? You could have destroyed my life behind a fucking lie. Good thing we had the fucking papers in the car that said she fucking signed the baby over to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't deal with my kids. And there's a lot more shit, but I'm going to save a lot of shit from my book. Some women, they would destroy a child in their fucking father life. If y'all let them fucking fathers raise their child, they can have the fucking best life possible. We got a fucking 5-bedroom house. They always ask me, Kel, why you got a 5-bedroom house and it's just you and your fucking wife? Because I got 3 kids. My fucking dreams was for always to have me a 5-bedroom house, have each one of my fucking kids in a room. I have a fucking room, and we have an extra room. That's why I got a 5-bedroom house. My kids' mama fucked that up. She fucked that up. She put me on fucking child support when I went to jail. I'm still paying fucking child support because I was so much in a hole from fucking 9 years. She waited till I go to jail and put me on child support because she fucking knew I was going to come home in the hole. She knew I was going to get on my feet because she know what it is with me. And she don't fucking give them. I got texts in my phone. I keep all the fucking evidence to prove anything I'm fucking saying. How my daughter called and tell me, Daddy, send me some money. I'm like, your mama getting child support. She said that's her money. That's fucked up. She never did nothing for my fucking children and turned my kids against me like that. That's why me and my kids' relationship so fucked up. How can you fucking trust them? I've been through too much in life. I take this shit serious. I gotta protect myself. If she wouldn't have fucked my kids, and you know what, she don't even feel bad about it because she not getting what she want. Now, if she was coming up this bitch sometime and we were going freak and party, oh, she'll be good. She'll be fucking good. But since we can't do that, she gonna destroy it. Just like they took my fucking grandson, destroying that boy's life. We had that boy for a whole fucking year. Being dirty. They ready for that boy not to have nothing, him to live the good life he was living up here. That fucking boy was happy. And they fucking destroyed being dirty. How can you do that to a fucking child? Real shit. Because they can't enjoy the fucking good life. That's fucked up. From Louisiana to Georgia, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be back with some more videos.